Hey everybody, I just wanted to do sort of a vlog thingy, just kinda, because, like, Phillip Seymour Hoffman passed away yesterday, and if you guys don't know who he is an actor, or was an actor. If you guys don't know, like, if you had never seen any of his films, he was in Patch Adams with Robin Williams, which, by the way, that's a very good movie. You should watch that. He was also in Truman Capote. He was in, I think he was in Doubt with Meryl Streep, and yeah, he was in a lot of movies. He's a good actor. Anyway, he passed away yesterday from what they're finding out now is a heroin overdose. And dear Lord, the reason why I want to make a video about this is not to exploit him or to say anything, you know, or to try to make, speculate on anything I don't know about. Not to do any of that, but to please beg you guys, beg the internet, beg people, if you have a mental health issue, especially a drug addiction, or any kind of problem where you are harming yourself, self-harm, depression, an eating disorder, anything like that, get help. Please. People will miss you, because every time a celebrity dies from things like this, okay, we've lost, let me think, just from substance issues, okay, we've lost, just off the top of my head, Phillip Seymour Hoffman, Amy Winehouse, Corey Monteith, just from mental illness in general. Brittany Snow reportedly had anorexia. You know, like, and then the whole Michael Jackson thing. Like, now, granted, the Michael Jackson thing was, I mean, he shouldn't have been given that in his home, first off, and the doctor left him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But please, if you have some sort of mental health issue, please get help, because your mental health is as important as your mental health is as important as your physical health. I know that people don't think about it that way. A lot of people think that there's still, like, a lot of, it's stupid, but there's still a lot of stigma around, not as much now, but, like, when I first started seeing a therapist, and, like, I mentioned it to, you know, parents, my mom was like, "You're seeing a physical therapist, right?" Like, she was really excited because my insurance had kicked me out of physical therapy. And when I told her no, that I'm seeing a different kind of therapist, she was like, "Occupational?" And I was like, "No, Mom, a different kind of therapist." And then she was like, "Why?" And, like, she had really awkward, yeah, people just, I know there's still somewhat of a stigma around it, but please, 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 oh gosh, please get help, because first of all, there's nothing to really be ashamed about. If you are struggling with something, whatever it is, it's better to get help for it than struggle by yourself and end up hospitalized or unable to care for yourself, or, dead. And I know sometimes it can be embarrassing to go to a therapist or to see a psychiatrist or to, tell your parents if you're still a kid, if you're still a teenager, that you need to see someone. But it's so much better to deal with that temporary discomfort than it is to try to deal with this by yourself. Oh God, I want you all to know that God has a plan for you, and that He loves you. And I know that Christianity is not very positively viewed, especially not right now. A lot of us are seen as just angry, and we come off as not liking anyone who's not like us and who doesn't believe exactly the way we do, and but that's not real Christianity. That is adhering to a religion more than you that's more being a religious person than being a follower of Christ, because being a follower of Christ means that you follow Jesus' teachings and that you therefore have love toward everyone, and that you try to be an example of what Jesus was to the people in your life and around your community. I want people to know that God loves you and that He has a plan for you, and it's not for you to be stuck in depression. It's not for you to be stuck in addiction. It's not for you to be stuck in alcohol. It's not for you to be stuck in all these mental health issues. He has a beautiful individual plan for every single one of us. And I don't know what it is for all of you, but I know that it doesn't have to do with, He doesn't want you hurting. So please, 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 please seek help. Okay, talk to your doctor, talk to a therapist, talk to somebody. If you are still in school, you can go talk to a school counselor, you can go talk to the nurse at your school, you can go talk to, if you're in college, they offer, I think all colleges do this, they offer free counseling for, I think, when I went to a private university in my area, the limit was 8 free sessions a semester, but I don't know, that was just that school, so I don't know if every school is different. So check with your school, and colleges, they don't, it's all confidential. The only the only way that a therapist would break confidentiality is like if, for instance, if you came in and reported child abuse that was like going on right now, you know, going on currently, or like if you know, maybe said that the only way that they can really break confidentiality, to my knowledge, is if you report child abuse, or if you come in and you report that you are a danger to yourself or others. So, like, if you are suicidal and you have a plan and, you know, things like that, and you're really, really upset, and they feel, you know, that you're a danger to yourself, then they might, you know, call your doctor or something like that. But other than that, for them to talk to anyone, you have to sign a release. Some workbooks that have been very, very helpful for me, the DBT workbook, the dialectical and behavioral workbook, behavioral therapy workbook. It's the green one. They have different ones for anorexia, bulimia, OCD. There's different DBT ones for different issues, but the green one is the general one. So that's helpful for me. The other thing that I'm currently doing that's helpful, thanks to Katie, is hey Katie, if you're watching this, is the Courage to Heal workbook, and that workbook is specifically, it's geared toward people who've survived childhood sexual abuse. I personally have not, I'm not a survivor of that. However, I do have a pretty significant trauma background. So I really feel like it's for anybody who's had any kind of trauma. And I'm sorry that my webcam is lagging. I will put more resources down in the description below, and including Katie's workbook and some other things. Please, guys, please get help. If you are having a mental health issue that you are dealing with, you can't do it by yourself. You cannot manage depression, self-harm, any of that stuff by yourself. You need help if you are dealing with that. Okay? And it's okay to get help. There's nothing wrong with you if you get help. You're actually incredibly brave if you get help. Okay? Alright. Alright. I want you guys to know that I also, as always, will put my blog down there below, and you guys can always contact me. Always. If you need prayer, if you just need somebody to talk to, you know, go for it. So, bye. I just wanted to... Sorry this got so long. I just kind of ran it.